Well, okay. Hi, you guys. It is Saturday, about quarter after two, and I'm just going to be honest. I'm frustrated. I was replying to some of your comments from the last video last night, Friday night, and I'm like, "Yeah, I met with Shanks, and I'm doing a video, and I'm uploading the video right now, and so I wanted to get that video out last night so you guys can know what's going on with, my diagnosis and stuff. But and here's the frustrating thing, you guys. A couple of you did respond, "Yeah, it would be great if you could like recommend some video editing software and kind of, give us ideas on how to get going on starting a YouTube channel." Well, my frickin' software, excuse the language, my software messed up. I recorded a solid 22-minute, all one take of just talking about my diagnosis and what Shanks said, and I went into a really wacky story that happened yesterday morning. I'll tell you about that. Geez, I told Dr. Shanks, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, this is so stick around for that." But But do you guys have like a favorite hat and a favorite like a sweatshirt or something? It's just kind of grubby and just kind of, and you guys know I'm not on here to impress anybody, but it's like I'm just feeling like, and it's comfortable, like your comfortable outfit, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing. But I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but one of you left a comment and I really appreciate it. Some constructive criticism. I welcome that. All right, you guys. If I can improve my videos, let me know. All right, come at me, bro. I can take it. I'm serious. But one of you, and I can't remember who it was, but you said, maybe do chapters in your videos so we can skip ahead to the stuff we're interested in. The medical stuff. So what I decided to do, you guys, I'm going to talk about my medical stuff first, and then I've got some other crazy, other crazy stuff we'll talk about. All right. So, yeah, you guys, this time meeting with Dr. Shanks and what he had to say, and um, the diagnosis hit me a little bit different this time. Last time I was stage 1. This time I'm stage 4. Okay. So I was going to take tomorrow night off and just kind of process that and just kind of cut myself some slack and do some self-care. I don't know. I don't know if I like I don't know if I like that term or not. I don't know. But it's all about like having compassion for yourself, you know, um, and just giving yourself room, to whatever your emotions are, whatever you're feeling, stay in the moment. And yes, I'm feeling this, and that's okay. Do you know what I mean? We we talked about Buddhism a little bit last time, but I don't want to go off on like a Buddhism rant or anything. But I learned a lot by studying that, and it has really helped me process things. It's kind of weird to explain, but yeah, there's some cool. I don't know. I don't want to. I said it before. I was raised Baptist, you guys. So I'm just saying. So yeah. So we'll talk about what Dr. Shanks said. I'll tell you about my crazy story that happened at the house yesterday morning. I got called away from work and I had to rush back here to the house. I'll tell you about that. And then I've got some other crazy stuff that we'll do. So, all right. Thanks for being here, you guys. Oh, wait. I'm really sorry I didn't do a video last night, you guys. That's what I'm frustrated about. Okay, so I told a lot of you, yeah, I'm gonna have a video, right after Shanks and whatever, but I just, my stupid, it was just a, so, so, all right, let's go. Thanks for being here. Okay, so just being honest, I'm in a way better mood today than I was last night. So I got home and I was just kind of really, even though Dr. Shanks gave me the news I was expecting, and we all kind of were expecting, what he said. But so those of you just dropping in or whatever, um, I went through pancreatic cancer 2 years ago, 9 months of chemo, 5 surgeries, blah, blah, blah. I was in remission. All right. Routine CT scans. The last one came up with a little thing in my liver. All right. We didn't know what it was. So had a biopsy done, and it turned out to be pancreas. I can't remember what the name of it is. Carcinoma, something or other. But so yeah, it is cancer in my liver. All right. So the pancreatic cancer from my pancreas went over to my liver. That's what makes it stage 4. I was stage 1 because it was localized. It was the tumor was localized just to my pancreas, right? The tail, head of the tail, or head of the pancreas, tail of the pancreas. Here's the tumor. We did a distal pancreatectomy. So the tail of the pancreas, is gone. Apparently out to the garden or something. I don't know, because that's where the garden is. So, but yeah, stage 1, localized surgery, removed it. It's gone. So then last CT scan, so, and the term stage 4, we have to use that term because it involves a different organ now, right? So most of you know my brother and sister both had stage 4, but theirs was just widespread, like all over the place. And I lost both of them. So, but the good news is, you guys, yes, I'm stage 4, but it's just one little thing. Technically, it's stage 4 because it's, right? So Dr. Shanks said, we're going to do 3 months of chemo. So 12 weeks, 4 cycles or something, 3 weeks on, 1 week off, something like that. But yeah. So, and then he said, after chemo, we've got all kinds of options. We can do radiation. We can do another procedure. Can't remember what he said that was, but I'm assuming some kind of surgery or something. So, but yeah, last night, you guys, I got home after meeting with Shanks, and I was kind of, like I said, it kind of hit me different this time, being stage 4. The reason is because we thought I was in complete remission, right? And then we found something else. So what's going through my mind, solar panels, bunch of electrical, big batteries, trailer sitting out in the driveway waiting for all this stuff to get right, going on the road full time. So last night I was processing, cutting myself slack. What if I'm on the road and I get through this thing, but I'm on the road, I get another routine CT scan, it comes back again, because it's stage 4 now and we don't know, you know what I mean? I'm going through these mental gyrations, which I probably shouldn't, but do you know what I mean? Just kind of processing it. It would be different if all the routine CT scans were coming back, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you know. So do you know what I mean? And so, but I know a lot of you are going through, and I say it all the time, you guys, and I mean it. You guys, some of you are going through way worse than I ever did with my original pancreatic cancer. My whole treatment and stuff. It really wasn't that bad. And I know some of you are really suffering, and just so you know, we are with you. Leave a comment and let us know what's going on if you want to, and yeah, you'll get support. I have gotten so much support from you guys. When I started this channel, just as, information for, friends and relatives and stuff, just to keep them informed, then you guys showed up and now we've got a really cool thing going, right? Geez, love you guys. I'm just saying. So, I don't mean to make this sound like it's a big deal, because it really, in the grand scheme of things, you guys, my thing is not a big deal. All right. And it's easy to downplay it, but it's a moderate deal. Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6 or something. Some of you are like a 9 or a 10, so I get that. You know what I'm saying? And it's, I just want to be sensitive to those of you that are going through way worse than me. So, but yeah, it did hit me a little bit harder this time, you guys, because I'm just thinking what happens later. What I was processing last night is, am I going to be dealing with this the rest of my life, kind of a thing, right? So I don't know. I'm new to this, right? So yeah. So yeah, there you go. What else about Shanks? The story that I told him. Well, wait, let me back up. Let me just think for a second. Was there anything else that Shanks told me? I don't think so. I think that's about it, you guys. We've got a plan in place. I'm going to be starting chemo soon, like in the next week, I think. I think maybe next week I might actually start my first chemo. So it'll be interesting. I'm gonna actually tell you exactly how my experience goes. Do you guys remember last time? Those of you that have been around for a while, this really awesome steroid they put me on, dexamethasone. I'm driving home from chemo and I'm all hyped up. I'm like, woo, done with chemo, woo, can't wait to do a video. Okay, you guys, hey, I finished chemo and I'm all like, I'm all over the place because the steroid like jazzes me up. so buckle in. There might be more of that. I don't know, but so I'm just saying, yeah, I'll be sharing, what's going on, and those of you going through chemo, I'm gonna be joining you guys soon. So you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean it's like woo the first couple of days, and then it's like oh boy, I'm starting to feel really poopy, you guys, and having a hard time going out and getting my mail or dragging the garbage to the curb, that kind of thing, right? So yeah, so I wasn't real happy, thinking about that stuff. So I'm just being real, just a human on the planet, right? But it's going to be okay. So don't worry. And some of you left comments. Don't tell us not to worry. We'll worry if we want to. You're not the boss of us. So I get it, you guys. I get it. But I just want to encourage you to please try not to worry. Okay, it's gonna be okay, you guys. So all right, let's do some interesting fun stuff. Well, fun is not the word for what happened yesterday morning. All right, let's go. Okay, so real quick. I know you guys have other things you should probably be doing, right? So, but no, I've got three things real quick. So, first of all, if and this is MadPack. Sorry, my longtime viewers. Sorry, this is for new people because they may not have seen this. All right, but who can tell me or have you heard this sound effect like in a cartoon or a movie or something? Did you ever wonder what makes that noise? Well, we have another new subscriber. Thank you. I'm not sure why, but well, if you're here for the medical stuff, I get it. Other than that, I'm just goofy. So, but welcome, new subscribers. So we always do something fun. So yeah, it's this. It was $139 on Amazon. The stuff I do for you guys. Geez. No, it was like $30, but welcome, new subscriber. I've said it before. I'm a 10-year-old in a 64-year-old body, right? So, what was number 2? I can't remember. Wait, hang on. And Buddhism is not a religion, all right? I'm just saying, all right? It's like tips and tricks on how to live your life as a human on the planet, all right? So you can be Baptist, Catholic, Muslim, or whatever. We don't talk about politics or religion on here, but you can be any of those other, religions, your personal faith or whatever, and you can add, like Buddhist ideas or Buddhism ideas into your life, because that's what I did, and it helps. You stub your toe really hard, and it's like, yeah, you're a human on the planet. It hurts, just in the moment, but it will, it'll get better or whatever. So I don't know, you guys. I didn't mean to sound like I'm, all, no, the next video, I'm not going to be wearing like an orange robe, and bald. Well, my next video, I might be bald after I start chemo, but what was number 3? I don't remember. Wait, hang on. Sorry. Oh, thank you for your comments on the last video. A lot of really funny stuff. You guys, I read your comments and I'm giggling here by myself, It's like, and encouragement, just tons of encouragement, you guys, and some humor and, absolutely, if you want to make fun of me, absolutely bring that too, because, I make fun of myself all the time, right? So, so you guys, this is getting to be too long again. I talk too much, but I think, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the purpose of having a YouTube channel is to talk and, right? It's all about me, Mr. Narcissist, it's all about me. So I think that's what I'm supposed to do on here is talk, I guess. I don't know. Nobody else is going to do it. Yeah, she's worthless. She's also imaginary. And I still think it's funny, you guys. You can kind of tell how far along I am with like doing editing and stuff. Just, and when these guys wake up. So, okay. So the funny story, it's not funny. Oh my gosh. I'm at work. Yesterday morning, Friday morning, I'm at work because I'm hybrid. I go to work to the office, downtown St. Paul, 2 days a week, and then I work at home here 3 days a week. So the county can. I work for county government, so the county can save money, with office space, right? If most of us are at home part of the time, they save money. So we're saving taxpayer dollars. That's what's cool about being in the public sector, you guys. We're not making some dude rich, you know? We're working for you guys. If you're new here, I work in community corrections, you know, um, probation and stuff like that. And we're helping people, that made bad decisions. We're helping them get back on the right track. And that's, I do IT stuff. I do information technology, servers and development and business intelligence, graphs and charts, and it's complicated, but I'm a server admin, SQL Server. Any SQL Server people out there, um, leave a comment. I'm just saying. Meow, you've got a whole SAN array, right? So I talk too much, but I get in a good mood when I sit here in front of you guys. It's weird. It's a weird psychology thing. I feel like I'm talking to friends. But anyway, so yesterday morning, back to the story, that I was telling Dr. Shanks. So I'm at work. I'm downtown St. Paul in my cube, my cube, and my personal phone rings. And I was talking to one of our upper management, talking about a technical project that he kind of wants me. We were bouncing ideas around, and we were laughing and joking around and stuff. I get along great with upper management. I don't know why. They like me, I think. I don't know, but so anyway, I let it go to voicemail. So later, I listened to the voicemail. James Clark. This is the city of North St. Paul utility department. Your water meter has sent us an alert that your house is your consumption of water has gone way up lately, and right now it's pumping out 5 gallons per minute. I'm at work. I'm downtown St. Paul. I'm like 15 minutes away, listening to this voicemail. They're like, yeah, it's pumping out 290 gallons per hour. What would you do? Would you panic? Well, heck yeah. I sent an email to my team, my technical team. You guys, I have to bail. I have to go home. There's something going on at the house. So I'll let you know. But I gotta bail out of here. So I fly home here, come to a screeching halt in the driveway. Well, there's snow and ice, and so it's more like, And I'm thinking, water pumping out inside my house. I'm driving home thinking of a strategy. Okay, I'm going to go downstairs right away, right? And the main water line has a shutoff. I'm going to go down there and do that right away. I'm expecting my basement to be flooded, right? Think about it. 5 gallons per minute. So I go down there, and the basement is fine. So I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. And so I'm trying to figure out, well, where is it pumping out? And so I'm listening. And yeah, there's a pipe that I can hear the water flow. It's going outside, the outside spigot on my house. Well, yeah. I had a hose running from my outside spigot all the way to the backyard to my fire pit because I was burning boxes. I was burning stuff in my backyard, getting rid of stuff, downsizing, right? So I'm in a way better mood than I was last night, you guys, just saying. And so I go out in the backyard, and yeah, the fire pit, what happened was the plastic spray nozzle on the end of the hose, international sign language for the plastic spray nozzle, right? It had frozen, and bust it all apart, because it was 20 below a couple of weeks ago. Well, lately it's been warming up. A couple of days ago, it was like in the 40s or something. So it thawed. And now it's like, psh, I go back there and it's like spraying all over the place. I've got icicles on the back of my garage, big, stalactites or, stalagmites, stalactites. I can't remember. But anyway, big icicles hanging off my garage. The backyard is full of, and so I sent an email to my team. No, the house isn't flooded, you guys. It's just in the backyard. The backyard is flooded. So bring your ice skates. I've got a new rink back here, but bring $50 because I'll have to charge you because my water bill is going to be, it has been pumping out 290 gallons per hour since Tuesday. This is Friday. Jeez. I did the calculations. I was in Dr. Shank's office and I'm telling him this story and I'm like, holy cow, what's an average pool? And so hey, Google, how many gallons are in an average pool? 15,000 to 28,000 gallons. Between Tuesday and Friday, 21,000 gallons of water are in my backyard. And so Shanks and I are laughing. It's like, well, I'm not even a doctor and I could have had a pool. So, right? 21,000 gallons of water. So leave a comment, leave a guess. You guys, we'll have a contest. All right. Just put in a dollar amount. How much do you think my water bill is going to be next month? All right. I'm in Minnesota, so I don't know if that matters or not, different rates around the nation or whatever. But I'm serious. Leave a comment. How much am I going to pay for my water bill next month? Jeez. Bring your skates over here and come skating in my backyard, you guys. I took pictures and sent them to my boss. He's like, oh my gosh, send pictures. So I sent him pictures and he's like, oh my gosh. Good thing it was outside and not inside, right? Think about that. I'm flying up 35E, like, oh my gosh. What? If you guys were here and you just follow me around, crazy stuff happens all the time. You'll be laughing nonstop. I've said that before. Oh man, this is long, you guys, but hope you had fun with that story. I have to go and chisel off the stalactites off my garage now. You go do something else. So anyway, try not to worry, you guys. It's going to be okay. It's, not that big a deal. A little bit of chemo. I've done it before. It's not that big a deal. So, hope you're having a great day. Have a great rest of the weekend, Sunday or whatever. And I'll talk to you later. All right. I'm going to go outside and take a walk around the Billabong and bring my ice skates back there and skate around on the Billabong maybe. I don't know. So thanks, everyone. Thank you. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Science